Is it loading? Oh, it's going now. Hi guys, welcome back. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. You are going to be distracted by an air conditioner. You're going to be distracted by a child playing a game with their friends and probably going to be yelling or something. I know I'm going to be distracted. I am. All right. 111. Let's start there. May mean something, might not mean nothing, okay? You are one with all that is. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. Thanks, Spirit. That was great. I really didn't know how to start this message. I have a few notes written down. We'll get to it. Okay. 998, your intentions to grow and heal have been manifested. Rejoice in who you have become. Okay, cool. Love that. Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me and always guiding me and protecting me. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately. And I already know that the right souls are going to see this. And I appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so I was inspired to look up some of the transits, okay? I know Saturn is in Aries. That's one that I have talked about recently. And then I wanted to kind of see what was going on today. And so I did. What is today? Oh, the 3rd. Yeah, June 3rd. So, Mercury. First off, okay, I am not going to be able to talk a lot about each transit. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is, I even wrote like keywords, just kind of like some key things that are shifting at the moment. All right, Mercury, that deals with how we talk and how we express ourselves, okay? And that retrograde is from July 18th to August 11th. That will be retrograde. So we are kind of gearing up to that. Mercury retrograde, it deals with our communication and stuff and how we express ourselves. And we are sure, we can always be sure that there are going to be miscommunications when that is happening. There was something else with Mercury. I could have sworn there was something else. I guess that's it for now. I could have sworn that there was, but then I'm like, okay. Oh, something with arrows too in the trajectory. Okay. I have my little, yeah, you can see it. That, and when I started writing, I don't know, I just kind of went back there and got one, and arrow was the one that came out, and that's second confirmation for me on something today, but possibly means something to you. Trajectory. Trajectory. Why does everything feel like a J and an R? Trajectory. Whatever. It could mean something to you. That's what I was trying to say. All right. Uranus entering Gemini. All right. So flexibility through changes. All right. Uranus deals with communication, but in a different way than Mercury. I mean, Gemini deals with it. Gemini deals with the communication. And Uranus is dealing with like cars and how we get from point A to point B and transportation, that kind of thing. Those kinds of things. Long distance. No. That was for Jupiter. Sorry. like long distance cars, that kind of goes, but no, that's not where I'm at. You're communicating with that. So we could possibly see changes within transportation, public transportation, stuff like that is kind of dealt with when it comes to Uranus. Okay, where the last two times actually that Uranus was in Gemini, we had a civil war and we had World War II. Okay, so like cyber attacks would be something, cyber warfare, that kind of thing. I'm also getting, like AI or CGI, stuff like that, like not knowing exactly what's real, like the deep fakes, and I think we're gonna see a rise even more on that. All right. An even stronger feeling of what do I believe, because you have so much information and it can be misinformation. I could be misinforming you right now. Please go and look it up for yourself if you feel guided to, okay? Like, never want to force anything. Obviously, it's a give and take of the energy and stuff. What the fuck am I even talking about right now? Give and take. Like, you're consenting to listening to this. That's what I mean. Something with that, like consenting. But you can always turn it off. You don't have to just take what I say and then that's just that. I never really want you to do that. I have some information here, but it'd be cool if you go and look it up on your own, or if you, I don't know, whatever. Okay, and peace is love, okay? Because when this happened previously, the last time that this has happened, like the 60s era, and, no more war, peace is love, that kind of thing. Some sort of change, right? So like protest, what are we protesting for? I don't even know what current protests are now. I haven't even kept up with the current protest. Are there any protests going on? I kind of want to know. Are there any? Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. Go away. Are there any? I don't even know. Live updates. 50 states. 50. Find protests near you. I don't know. There is a global protest tracker. That's so freaking cool. What? That's cool. You can just find a protest near you. The internet is so... I just spit. The internet's so wild. I love that. That's really cool. Okay, so like, I'm wanting to say like a collective need for justice, and I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, June 9th, Jupiter in Cancer. All right, and there, I would like to dive deeper into this. This seems pretty cool. It's like Jupiter is going to be at home in Cancer. It's going to feel very nurturing and I want to say natural. Excuse me. Just like that burp, it was very natural. Right? It's just nature. But yeah, it's going to feel very at home there. So Jupiter deals with growth, expansion, higher levels. This is where that long distance comes in. It's going further, going the extra mile, going a little bit higher, going to the next level. It also deals with, wisdom and wealth and law. It deals with gratitude, being, having that attitude of gratitude, and it deals with honor as well, okay? And Cancer deals with your home life, your home, your work life, the areas around you, like making those areas feel good. It's a very sentimental sign, right? And I don't know, I'm just like home, just feeling at home. Like what feels like home to you? Okay, just a peaceful at home. All right, trusting your intuition is huge when it comes to this. Your intuition will be heightened. It's a matter of if you're gonna listen to it. I mean, we all have free will, right? So it's just a matter of if you're really gonna pay attention to your intuition. But this would be the time to do it. Okay, home improvement projects could be big on the mind. I know when I was doing my research, it was talking a lot about, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a new home and stuff. Realistically, you could be thinking about it. You could be thinking about a bigger home and like putting some plans into motion, I suppose, like taking the steps to get there. I don't know. I wouldn't want to say like, oh yes, get ready for your new house or whatever. I mean, yes, get ready, but you might not be in it by the end of the year. It's just a planning thing. Expanding your knowledge, right, on what you have to do, the steps that you have to take in order to, I don't know, buy a house or get into a new house or something. It doesn't have to be buying a house. But little home improvement jobs, or just feeling like making improvements with yourself as well. It doesn't have to be drastic, but it could be. And the home improvements don't have to be drastic either. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's always so fun when I'm just like, I don't know. Do what you want to do with it. You make sense of it. But really, you do that. Oh, spirit. Thank you. Who's calling me? Oh, felt like, oh, power saving. It's like, hello, who's there? Let's pull a few cards. I want to use the Moonology and maybe the soul purpose. Let's see here. What wants to come out? All right, where am I called to use my voice right now? Do I believe I am worthy? I'm here, especially with that expansion. Do I feel like I am worthy when it comes to either taking up more space or gaining more space? Okay. Chills. Yeah, taking up space. Looking at that little arrow, it's like, what are you shooting for here? Are you even setting goals? Are you worthy of setting goals? Do you believe that you are? I don't know. Something in goal setting there. What if it was easy? That's fun. But yeah, like, easier than you think, though, too. That's been happening a lot here lately, where something happens, I think it's going to be awful, and then it's really not that bad. All right, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Again, like that worthy. Something to do with the worthiness. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me. I love that card. All right. Take me, and rearrange me. Oh, I love that. For this, that song's been going all day, yo, in my head. I don't even know what the freaking song is called. I just have a blank CD, like a mixed CD in my car, and that song was on there, and I've been listening to it, and I've looked it up one time to see what it is, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, no, yeah, I can. I think it's Highs and Lows. And the band starts with a P. Take me. Hey, look, there's the little arrow. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, the expansion, the Jupiter, that's the one that I'm like most, like Mercury retrograde, that coming into play, it's like, okay, like watch my mouth, hopefully. And, I don't know, but this Jupiter in Cancer thing, that was intriguing to me. But I also felt like, I thought that Mercury was also going to be in Gemini. I thought. Maybe Jupiter is coming out of Gemini and going into Cancer, and that's where I'm getting that from. But I could have sworn that Mercury was going to be going into Gemini soon, and or transiting, however you say it, and which would feel kind of at home as well with the communicator, both being like communication related. All right, what else do we want to see with this spirit? Take me, and rearrange me. Hit me with the highs and lows. All right, a win-win outcome is forecast. Again, this full moon, something with the full moon could be important, significant to you. When is the full moon? I feel like a full moon's coming soon. Oh, moo. Full moon. Yeah, strawberry moon, maybe. June 11th. Yeah. The strawberry moon. June 11th. Anything else here? Fuck. That's a lot. And I'm seeing 2 more full moons here. Oh, that's not a full moon. It kind of looks like a full moon. It's a disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out, okay? So I advise someone that today. Just woosah, breathe it out. Breathe out, okay? Because it is kind of a lot. We're resistant too, because you think some expansion, I mean, yes, you get to hold on to some things, but maybe you don't get to take everything. Interesting. Your hard work is paying off here. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, another full moon. Another full moon. Surrender to the divine. And then another full moon. Conclusions are within reach. So I think something possibly will be illuminated. Could be, if you're searching for it too. That's always cool. Well, not searching for it, you're within, but open to receiving something new as well. Like, and I talked about that with the Saturn in Aries, and not being so like grr, you know, and having to release control a little bit. And it's like, what wants to be shown to me? What where is the expansion supposed to be? What and those improvements, when you're being nudged with the improvements, follow that. That goes hand in hand with your gut instincts, right? Following your intuition when you're, okay, why do I feel drawn to, what the frick would a house improvement be? I don't know. Tear down the wall. Open this up. I don't know. Why would we want to do that? Painting. Okay, why? Why do I want to paint? What's the why behind it? Because we're also getting away from the thinking so much, especially with the Gemini stuff. There's a lot going on with Gemini, actually. There was a good amount. Look it up if you want to. But it's like less talking and more feeling. What's the why behind what you're doing as well? Like, how is that going to make you feel? Once this wall is painted, how am I going to feel? Are you going to, maybe that's something you've been putting off for a while, or I don't know. It could be something as big as when I sell this house and move into a new home, or, how am I really going to feel? How is this going to really transform my life? That's what I'm feeling, is the looking at the things that are calling to you that are trying to transform your life. If only you would listen to your intuition and follow those nudges. It doesn't have to be something as big as, hey, sell your house and buy a new home. And I mean, I'm sure your life would be transformed, but I don't know if it would be in a good way or a bad way. That's a huge thing. But, I feel like I have a bad deal with over explaining myself sometimes. And I think I'm gonna try and I wanna get better at just I got guided to shut the fuck up. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Healer, okay? You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Career change. Okay, that could be something with expansion, because that does deal with our work life and home life and everything. All right. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. Are you worthy? Do you feel that you're worthy of that new job? Do you feel like you got it? Do you feel like, I wanted to say, where's your confidence at? Okay. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. The possibilities are open to you. Are you open to the possibilities? Because Jupiter's coming around, opening up things, expanding things, and look at the bigger picture. What do you really want to be doing with your life? All right, animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. Okay. We'll probably get the spirit animal. And anytime I get the animals card, I'm drawn to the spirit animal deck. But, trust your inner guidance, right? I don't know how many other times. Let's see how many other times did it come out. Where are we time-wise? All right, wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, I'm hearing once bitten, twice shy. Okay? Once bitten, twice shy. So, there could be some fears. I don't really know exactly how that would work out with career, or even if you've tried to go out on your own before, like being an entrepreneur. Maybe there was some kind of business that you tried to start or something. I don't feel like a failure. Oh, full body chills, yo. Don't feel like a failure. Yeah, be loyal to what you love is at the bottom of the deck, dude. And we have a 6-4 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1. And then we have this 19 going to break down to a 10, right? Yeah. Facing the growing pains, but that doesn't mean that what you're doing is in vain. And it is important to note that as we are in with the Jupiter in Cancer and feeling that energy, and everything is expanding, and it's like, oh, I gotta get more. I need to know more. I need to fix this up, and I need to fix this up, and it's like a tidying and improving and just real self-improvement focused, okay? Yeah. Jupiter will go retrograde November 11th. So you'll have that pause as well. So it might feel like a whole lot of doing energy. And we're right here at summertime. I feel like we kind of generally do more. And then, of course, going into November too, there's still some harvesting, I believe, that's going on around there. Yeah, so there's a pause around that. You will have that time to, but I'm hearing like it's go time. It is go time, but also once bitten, twice shy. There was something else that I had wrote down not too long ago, but I don't know if it's going to be in here. And also, what is this piece of mail? Okay. Fool me once, twice on purpose. Okay, so you may have heard the fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you. Yeah, but what's George Bush say? Fool me twice or fool me 3 times. I don't know. I can't remember, but George Bush said something. Okay. But fool me once, twice on purpose. Okay. And then I wrote down the choice is yours. So maybe this fits in with here. Like I had started on something. I don't know where it went. Tell me where your love lies. That's written down too. So, again, make it make sense. Do with that what you will. Okay. Let's get back to it. Do I want to read any of these? Sometimes life stings. I feel like that's that. Like mic drop. That's the end. Like sometimes life sucks. It just does. You still have to know who you are and be loyal to what you love. And I hope you love yourself enough to be loyal to yourself. Okay, not abandon yourself. There are desires that you want. There is the dream job that you want. There is the dream house that you want. There's the dream, I don't know what the hobbies are, whatever you're practicing or whatever you should pick up again. You want those things. I don't know if there's you feel like you don't deserve it or that kind of thing going on. Or something didn't work out in the past, right? Once bitten, twice shy. Something didn't work out in the past, and so now you're having a hard time like starting over. So be careful with that. It says take the time out. Seen it somewhere. I don't know where. The breathing out. Take time to breathe out. Oh, right here. Yeah, take time to breathe out. Take time out. So that is important to be grounding yourself to, I don't know. I mean, the self-love, expansion within yourself. How can you create more love for yourself? All right. I want to read, oh, fudge, ripples. Mom. I want to read something out of this book to like end it and like figure out what card to end it on. Damn. Was that a no? Oh, okay. Well, we have time to let go. It's at the bottom now. It's a groundhog spirit. It's holding a little heart too. And it's a 31 breaking down to a 4. It's making me think of the 4 of Wands in the regular tarot. And that has to do with your home life. So, pretty cool. Thanks, Spirit. Where is that one deck? There it is. I'm gonna be so sad if I just drop this cranberry juice everywhere. All over my cards. Oh, that would suck. I'd either be really quiet or I'd cry. Okay. We're going to use the energy oracle. We're going to, blossoming abundance, dude. That's what we open it up to. And that's all about, that's Jupiter. Blossoming abundance there. That's what's up. So I don't know. I would advise you to like look it up more for your sign, if you would like to do that. You know what it may mean for your specific sign, and I'm always going to say to look up your birth chart to see what's going on within your natal chart and how transits could be affecting you more personally. Okay, like where your Jupiter sits in your birth chart, you know, and like what that also will mean for you. Where Cancer is at in your birth chart. It's a deep dive. You can take it, you know, just like this, and that's fine. I really, really, really hope that you get something out of it just from this as well. But I definitely encourage to take it steps further, right? Jupiter, expand your knowledge. Okay, storm warning. It's a 10. Fuck. So 10, 10, 10. What's up with that? 10s, I want to say, are like endings and new beginnings. I will read the 19. It's okay for you to be powerful. You are being guided by heaven to take ownership of your current situation. Okay, being powerful in a situation. Okay, 10. You are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs that you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. The Gemini, all about communication. Okay. Okay. What's behind that? Blossoming abundance. Your hardships were not in vain. I don't know. Something wasn't in vain. Okay, yes, life freaking sucks sometimes. But how you've been handling, I want to say how you have been handling it, or how you're about to choose to change how you're handling something, is amazing. It brings in that abundance whenever you're able to say, yeah, sometimes life sucks, but you keep going. You keep practicing, you keep healing, you keep doing the thing, all the things, all the, you know, expanding your knowledge, expanding. You have options when it comes to the career. All right, hostilities is coming through. And then caring connections is at the bottom. You've dealt with hostilities, Jesus Christ. You have dealt with the hostilities. All right, the caring connections are coming in. That is also a part of the expansion, all right? Making room too. Maybe it's not, again, like tomorrow you're going to get a new partner or by the end of the year, okay? That might not be the case, but you're opening room. You're making room for that person. They know that they're welcome. They could come in. You're not closed off. Okay? Okay. Oh, shit. We have deceit behind there. I'm not going to dive. I'm not going to dive. I'm not going to dive. Is there anything else you want me to see? Swear to God, if it's freaking broken heart. I thought it was going to be deceit, but broken heart, I don't know if that's much better. I mean, dang. But we have the door to romance. So it's just, again, saying, yeah, sure. You could currently, or you have been dealing with hostilities and brokenheartedness. That's a fun word. Oh, that is a word. It doesn't sound like it should be a word, but it is a word, and it makes me happy. Yeah, you could have been dealing with that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's not the end. That's not the end all be all. That's not the final song. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. I want to, that doesn't feel like a good place. I saw 34:32 on the clock. That didn't feel like a good place to end it. We'll end it with a crystal. Last one we'll do. Blah, blah. Yeah, that felt good. Kevin. Again, kid playing on the computer. Cavansite? Maybe? It's a... Oh, Jesus Christ. You're going to make me try and say that? Its name is an acronym. Look for it. It's in there. There is an oh my gosh. Calcium vanadium silicate. Its vivid color is next level electric blue. The best hails from India. It is a go-to stone for those looking to channel messages from on high or explore the possibilities of supernatural communication. Who needs it? Storytellers, soothsayers, healers, therapists, and psychics. Okay. Where to put it? Wherever you translate inspiration into the written or spoken word. Again, this Gemini, the communication, like how to best communicate. Oh, okay. When to use it, when it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart. When you want to get weird, ask this crystal to make you a conduit for messages mysterious and eternal. Expand your consciousness is at the bottom. So I'm probably going to title this with this crystal. So you can actually like see what the crystal is, because I didn't say it right. I know I didn't. And it's going to be like expand your consciousness or something. That's awesome. I'm gonna end it there. Okay. What's this say? Get your mind right. All right. Love y'all.